Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Your Cup of Joe. My name is Joseph Cervantes, and today we're going to be talking about the word integrity. Integrity. It actually means something, and its meaning is something that you probably want to know a little bit about. So give me a second, I'll be right back. So welcome back. I've got my cell phone in my hand because I wanted to look up this word for you so that I can give you a brief definition of what the word integrity means. The word integrity, it's actually a noun, and it is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and moral uprightness. It's a state of being whole and undivided. That's a great definition. That's kind of what you're going to get on the internet, but I learned a different meaning. The word integrity, it's something that you act. It's actually a verb. In order to have integrity, in order to live your life with integrity, your words and your actions need to be associated with one another. So you have to do what you say and say what you do. Mean what you say and say what you mean. So many relationships, so many different situations in this world break down because of the lack of trust. And where does that come about? Where does trust break down between people? Well, I can tell you from personal experience, it breaks down when somebody gives you their word and then they don't follow up. That is not living with integrity. You know, it's been a really rough week for me. I had a week of travel. Some of you people that follow me on my social media accounts, you're probably aware that I travel for work. So I was actually back east. So my times are a little off right now. I'm still kind of dealing with the jet lag. But you know, it was an amazing experience for me to get out and to meet new people and to learn about some new products that I'm working with, and to also refine myself and to learn a little bit about myself, because I have a lot of time on my own when I'm traveling to just kind of self-reflect. And you know, when I'm on the airplane, I do some research, I'll do some writings, make up some scripts and stuff for these videos. When I get home, there's almost a sense of regeneration, of reliving, of wanting to experience and bring all of that stuff that I just learned and experienced back home with me so that I can start implementing it into what I do. You know, when I go out on business trips and I make arrangements with some of those organizations that I'm talking with or that I'm meeting with, and I say that I'm going to do something, I follow through on it, because I think that it's so important for people these days to understand that your word is your bond. I mean, over the course of these last 30 or 40 years, I don't know what's happened in society. I really don't. I find it so frustrating. People don't have morals. They don't have a moral compass. Their principles are way off. Family values are just non-existent these days. And it's so frustrating to me, as I'm sure it's frustrating to you. Because if you're watching these, you're probably into personal development. You're probably wanting to make the world a better place. But the biggest issue that I think that we're having these days with everybody is that people don't follow through with what they say. Words are words. But actions that you're taking based on what you say, that's what matters. And if you're saying one thing and doing another, maybe you need to do some soul searching. Maybe you need to look within yourself and find yourself before you start integrating yourself with somebody else. Because you know what, the most important thing in this life that you're gonna have, the one commodity that you can't get back, and I just mentioned this in my last video, is time. You can't get time back. You live your life every second of the day, and you cannot get those moments back. So if you're gonna be one of these people out there in the world that are creating problems for other people, if you're gonna be one of these people in the world that are not living with integrity, that say one thing and do another, that make promises to people and then don't follow through, if that's who you are, you know what, please unfollow me, don't comment on my videos, don't watch my videos anymore, because I can't associate myself with you. I really can't. And I really think that you need to take a look inside and look at the relationships in your life and ask yourself if they're doing the best that they can because you're following through. Don't worry about other people. It's not your responsibility to worry about what other people are doing. Look at yourself. Do some soul searching within and ask yourself, am I doing everything that I can for all of my friends, all of my family, everybody that I care about, to let them know that I'm really here, that I'm present, that I'm in this with them? Do I follow through? Divorce rates are skyrocketing. People are breaking up all the time. Social media is a big reason why. Because there's all this temptation. But you know what? That can easily be handled. Easily be handled. Especially if you're married. You made a commitment. You made a commitment. When you put that ring on your finger, you made a commitment. You committed to that person that through thick and thin, in sickness and health, through every situation that you would face together, that you were gonna do it together. And that outside the confines of the four walls of your home, that nobody would be able to penetrate that. Not through a computer, not through a fucking phone, not through any of that stuff. When you get into a relationship, a monogamous relationship, you're committing yourself to that person, to being present for that individual, regardless of the temptation that's out there in the world. And if you're not interested in doing that, then why the fuck did you get yourself in that situation to begin with in the first place? Get out! Let that person be free so that they can experience life the way that they need to, happy and whole. It sucks that you're miserable. It sucks that you can't find within yourself that you at least owe that to them. And if that's who you are, you really need to check what's going on upstairs and what's going on in here. Because there's something that you need to fix. Now, if you don't like the way I'm coming off in this video, I apologize. I really do. But it's not me, it's you. It's you who's accepting it the way that you're accepting it. Maybe you feel something about what I'm saying. Maybe what I'm saying is true. Maybe it strikes home. Maybe that's why you don't appreciate it. But there are people out there who do appreciate it, who feel the same way that I do. They're convicted about their principles. They're convicted about their morals. They live their life with integrity. They are integrated with their words and their actions. Those people, they're gonna keep watching. Those people who don't appreciate it, well, they got some soul searching to do. You know what? I'm human, just like everybody else. And I'm allowed to experience my emotions. And I feed these emotions through the camera to you. Because I want to have a connection with other people. So if anybody wants to criticize me for putting these feelings out there, well, please don't watch anymore. I'm not asking you to. And I'm hoping that those individuals that are watching this, that are having these problems, that do sense within themselves that they're creating these issues, I hope you do some soul searching because you watch this. I hope you're not taking this personally to where it's affecting your thought process and you're thinking to yourself, I hate this guy. Because you know what, I'm just trying to point out the obvious. And if you feel that inside of you, if you feel that I'm striking a nerve, look around and find out what it is that you can fix. Because once you fix that within yourself, and you start to love yourself, everybody else benefits from that. Live on purpose, live with integrity. Have a great day, talk soon.